Hi angels, it's Miss Quiet Queen. Welcome back to my channel once again. Whew, I gotta take a breath. I just want to do a really quick video on something that has been on my mind and to ask a few questions of the seers. I know some of you may be thinking, the seers, Miss Queen? Yeah, we'll talk about them in a minute. I'm a little bit disgusted about the powers that be and how spirituality is being portrayed in our community. I'm trying to get this not to move so much. It's sitting. My laptop is sitting on my lap, so sorry about that. Um. Anyway, I'm disappointed because there's so much confusion. It's just so tiring. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on this earth. I'm not saying that I'm gonna do anything crazy. I don't believe in suicide, but it's like to the point I don't care anymore. I think that I'll be more helpful on the other side. I'm not afraid of death. I'm not going to cause it to happen to myself, but I'm definitely not afraid of it. I think I have a lot more work to do once this physical entity has perished, and that doesn't worry me. Who better be worried are the powers that be. That's who better be worried, because the divine feminine is fed up. She's ready to just blow this whole thing up. Those who are in command and in charge really need to be careful now and are a little bit nervous, although they're very, 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 very powerful. And they got it going on like that. But believe me when I tell you, somebody's nervous, because the sleeping giant is waking up. The sleeping giant is you and I. People are becoming more and more aware of things. The children that are being born now are being born with certain things already in them, with a certain knowledge of certain things that it has to be awakened in a certain way. And this is why I believe that so many that are in charge wants those of us who were born prior to 1980 to just go ahead and die off, even though they're all born before 1980. And this is because we were raised with a little bit more respect, self-respect, charisma, understanding and respect for other elders. It doesn't matter if they're our relatives or not. We have a different mannerism, from what we eat, the way we eat, how we take care of our families, and all kinds of things. I'm really, really fed up with people. When I say people, I mean like the 3% that rule the world, hide, throw the stone and hide their hands type of thing. But mainly, I don't really want to talk about them too much. I want to talk about other secret societies, the so-called good secret societies, the ones that watch, the seers, the ones that watch but don't interfere. Y'all know who I'm talking about. You get on YouTube all the time and you search and you listen and you pay attention and you read auras and you read energies, and you know, you may even make comments on certain spiritualist channels, but you do it incognito. My question is, first of all, I want to let you know something before I ask you my question. What I want to let you know is I'm pissed off at y'all too. It has been a long time for you guys to start reaching out to people. You are a group, you are a strong group, you have lots of knowledge. With technology taking off the way it has in the past 10 years, there's no reason that you can't reach out to the people that you want to reach out to. You know, everybody's information is out there. If you use a computer, your information is out there. So what is taking y'all so long? You know that there's so many armies out there, y'all, that fight for us in many different ways that you don't even know about. There's special units that only deal with alien attacks. There are special units that only deal with vampires. You know the movie Charmed? There are really people out there like that. And there are some societies out there, as we speak, that are good. And they fight, but they fight anonymously because the evilness and the vile, is vileness a word? the ambition of the dark side, the people who represent the dark side, is so strong. You have to be careful. But my question to all of you who fight in the way of good by using your magical powers, whether it's physical magic, earth magic, mental telepathy, or sheer willpower. What I want to know is, why ain't nobody calling me yet? I'm sitting around waiting. Y'all know what I'm supposed to do. There's a few people out there who contact me, and they don't. Some of them give me their names, some of them don't. But immediately my emails are erased. Some contact me and let me know certain things that is going on and help me in my mission and my growth. But I want to tell you something that happened. On June 11th, I received a few emails from different people on this very day, June 11th. Not today, it's not June 11th, but on June 11th, I received several emails. A few of them were stories about people telling me about things. Now, it's really weird because, first of all, June 11th is the day that I nearly died. I believe I almost died that day. June 11th, 2011. Look at all those twos in that date. Ooh, and y'all know my birthday is all twos, so that was pretty interesting. But I received an email. One email I'm thinking about in particular was by someone, it sounds like they were from a different country, like from Germany or Austria or something like that. As she was telling this story, it sounded like the issues and some of the scenarios that I've gone through with Smelly Goat. Y'all know who Smelly Goat is. If you don't know, briefly, well, I don't have time to explain who Smelly Goat is. That's wasting time. Go back and look at some videos, or ask the question in a comment. I'm sure one of my other subscribers who know will tell you who Smelly Goat is. Okay, anyway, it sounds so familiar, my situation with him, and I have questions about certain parts of it. And so as I was reading this email, something resonated in me, and I go, maybe that's what happened. She was telling me her story. Energetically, I felt like this person knew what was going on because Smelly Goat is from Austria, in that area. Like she was saying, I'm going to say that it's me, but it's really you, type of thing. But here's the thing. That email is gone. I didn't get a chance to save it or put it in a folder. It's gone. That email and a few other emails are just, they're gone, clueless. There was some emails that I sent to someone. They're also gone. Does anybody know how you can get your emails back if you have Yahoo? I know Yahoo is being sued. They have a lot of people suing them at once. I was going to get involved in that, but the check probably won't even be $100. So I'm not going to bother with that. But I want my damn emails back. They're just so rude. Y'all, I hate when people steal from me. Because I don't steal. If you want something from me, you can probably get it if you just ask me. You know? I don't hold on to things because it's just physical stuff. If God blessed me with it this time, why can't he bless me again? And why can't he bless you? So why would you steal? I don't understand that. No one can tell me, oh, it's just coincidence. No, it wasn't. Of all of the junk mail, of all of the other things that is in my email, you're going to take that email? These particular email? Why? I want my email back. And I know I'm being watched. I know I'm being, my videos are being uploaded, downloaded, whatever. Many people are listening, those that are good, some that are not so good, some in between, or whatever. So I know you get this. I know you hear this. I know you took my email back. And I think that's very rude. And I'm sending bitterness and negativity to you in hopes that this aggravation that I have will be channeled to you, and it can't be sent back because I already done something. So it's not going to be sent back to me. It's going to always be you. Send me back my emails and I will let it go. Also, adjacent to that, I wanted to say part of that bitterness and aggravation is for the so-called good secret societies. I am so tired of y'all. It's time for y'all to start speaking up. And you seers who see and don't do nothing, do you really think that you're going to forever be able to just sit back and watch and not do anything? It's time for you to get off your lazy fat asses and do something. Okay, do something about it. I'm being insulting. I don't care about being insulting. This world out here needs more and more people like us to get out there and fight for what is right spiritually. You see what is happening to young men. You see what is happening to children. You see all these things that are happening, and you're not doing anything, and you have the power. Now, I know some of you are really busy fighting, energies, because there are, like I said before, special elite teams that handle special things. But then those of you who are a group, and you're a secret group, and you're a secret good group, and you're the good guys, it's time for you to start recruiting. In other words, I'm like, okay, somebody call me. I've been getting letters from neo-paganism, neo-something. I've been getting letters from the Secret Church of God and this secret church. And I met a woman who done my taxes. She's in Morning Star or something. I don't want to be involved in those type of things, because when something is so secret, they want you to join, but they can't tell you what you're joining. You can kiss my ass, because I'm not interested in that. Okay? No. Maybe I would be. Just like Smelly Gut was trying to get me in what he was into. A very, very, very extremely powerful occult. And I said, you know what? I probably would join it. He said, really? I said, yeah, but you got to tell me everything. I mean, if it's something that's going to benefit me, I don't want to do anything evil. I don't want to do anything hurtful. Almost. I don't want to do anything to hurt anybody. I'm not going to do anything illegal, indecent, or immoral. But you need to tell me everything. Okay? And just like when I got these letters, you have been chosen because blah, 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 and we know more about you than you think we know. Okay, first of all, that's kind of, that's creepy. That means you're stalking me. You know more about me than I know you know. You're stalking me. Leave me alone. Or tell me everything. And give me the choice. And I'll say yeah or nay. And if you're that damn powerful, you don't want nobody knowing, then go ahead and erase somebody's memory then. I'm not interested. And I'm really not the type of person that would judge. So if you tell me something and I don't agree with it, I'm not going to judge you. You do your thing. But I have a right to decide if it's something that I want to do. So, you groups that are out there, this video is really for you. You good groups, you good guys, don't hide behind no mask. Don't, just you. I mean, the good guys that don't hide behind masks, they do good, but they do it anonymously. I don't mind doing that. I've done that before. I would like to tell you guys a whole lot of stuff, but you know, um, there's just a lot of people out there that try to hinder things when you do it. And I know every time I make a video, there may be someone out there that tries to contradict what I say by putting up vibes, doing spells, doing rituals, and things like that to make it not be successful. That's why I'm really pissed off at the quiet good groups. It's time to stop being quiet about it and just do it. It really is time. So if you have any type of information about that, if you know how I can help, please let me know. I'm not for no bull crap. I'm not for hurting kids. I'm not for hurting anybody or making someone fork over their free will. Nobody can really do that anyway. Smelly Goat used to do that. He got me to say something like something real stupid. If you say something stupid like you would sell your soul for whatever, they really can't do that if they're forcing you to say it. Like, they make you go through a lot of turmoil. There's this brother, his name is David Bradley. I'm not talking about the big producer David Bradley that died back in 2009, the older white guy. I'm not talking about him. There's a young black man named David Bradley who used to work for BET. He was a producer. And he was getting up there. He was making a little bit of money. He was getting up there. But when he decided that he didn't want to be a part of those rituals that they was doing and all of that, that's when shit went downhill. He even experienced homelessness. Listen to this now. When I was dealing with Smelly Goat, I want y'all to connect the dots. When I was dealing with Smelly Goat, and he realized when the last thing that he told me was, I am not the devil, but I'm not the devil, but I am the devil. I left his ass alone. And after I left his ass alone, I started experiencing all kinds of stuff. I was homeless. I didn't have any money. I lost custody of my children. I had 2 jobs, 2 part-time jobs, and was still living in my van. I didn't lose custody of my children forever. I did gain them back. But the thing is, the moral of my story is, angels, you can get over it. When you get involved with societies like that want you to give up your freedom, your right, and do what they say do, and they don't tell you everything, you just do it by steps, and you tell them, no, I'm not interested. They're mad as hell. They want you. They're arrogant. They're mean. They're selfish. They only care about themselves. They really don't care about each other that much. It's about covering their own ass. And my prediction, somebody in the higher ups, they're going to eventually start fighting and bickering, so they try to keep that to themselves. They don't even like each other, but they would choose each other over us. So when they get someone that says, nah, man, I'm not into that, I'm not interested, they will try to break you down. But here's what I found out. Here's what my guys told me. That is all on, it's on the timeline. They don't, they're giving a certain amount of time. Like, if you look at the Bible, God and the devil was having a conversation about Job. And God said, well, if you can get my servant Job to curse my name, then yeah, you can have his soul. But Job never did it. He tried and tried and tried to get Job to curse God, and Job would never do it. So the contract was up. You can't keep trying. So it's the same way with these societies, these secret societies, and whatever name you want to put on. Y'all know which ones I'm talking about. They don't deserve to hear my beautiful voice say their name. They don't, because I'm better than them. Yes, I am better than you. And that's what you and I, the good people, the good guys, that's what we need to let them know. We need to smile about it. We need to laugh about it. And realize that laughing and being happy, being honest, being assertive, these are all energies that raises our vibration, and it helps, or one of the ingredients to help eliminate the enemy. The enemy, y'all, is only 3% of the humans, or 3% of the people that are living here on earth. 3 to 5%, and the rest is us. There's so much power in numbers, and that's why they want to keep us divided by throwing up racism, sexism, bigots, and they want to, and then they start the wars, so to keep your mind occupied on each other. They're smart, but they're stupid, because the shit that Smelligo did to me, the stuff that he put in my drink, videotaping me, taking the things that I would write him letters, because I thought we were a couple. I didn't know he really didn't feel me like that until later on. I would write him letters. He had my handwriting taken to an expert and a person to put a spell on my handwriting so that it would deter me from wanting to write my books. So that it would deter me from wanting to write in my journals. But it ain't working. When you know what? You can't have me. You can't have my soul. You can have this body. I don't need this body to do the work that I'm supposed to do. I don't need this body. And I don't know if I want to come back physically. I think I just want to stay in the light and help them idiots realize that you cannot continue to control people, that you are committing the ultimate sin by stealing someone's, or trying to steal someone's, stealing someone's free will. The MK Ultra stuff, that's so wrong. That is wrong on so many levels, y'all. That is so wrong. So you think by coming into my dreams and pretending to be nice, or pretending to give me a message, you think by sending your minions that hide behind curtains and flashes of dark shadows or whatever, it's going to scare me? It doesn't scare me. I'm not even angry at those groups. I'm more angry at the good groups that are still quiet. Y'all have been quiet way too long. This is 2015. And some of you say, well, we're not that quiet. Well, I don't know about you. Y'all need to contact me. And I'm so serious. I'm ready to go ahead and move my spiritual help to the next level. It is time. And it's time for us to decide what side you're going to serve. And just because you embrace your dark side doesn't mean that you are embracing the devil or you're embracing evil. In life, beloved, we have to have good and bad, black and white, alpha and omega. We have to have a balance. How boring would life be if everybody was hunky-dory, No, I have a dark side of me, and I have to embrace her. For example, my dark side, if someone were to do something to me, or someone in my family, and they started it, I'm going to finish it. I'm not going to go physically hurt or kill anybody, but I will bring whatever I want, whatever I will, by my mind, my free will, in my mind. I will direct that negative energy to wherever it needs to go. There are certain things you need to say. There are certain words you need to say. There are certain things you need to do. Right? So be careful. I'm switching the subject, y'all. I'm sorry. But be careful about letters and things that you get in the mail, especially with that. Should I mention her name? I don't know. When they send you stuff in the mail and they say, "Don't open this." Marie Duval, she's the one that did it. I'm gonna say her name because her name is all over the place. She sent me a letter and said, "Well, you're so special. I really want." This is something different from the neo letter that I got from some neo paganism when they want you to buy this 1,000-page book, and they said that it was um, secret writings in it, and even when you read it, good things happen and shit happens. That's different. She sent me something and said, "This is how we're going to get started. Don't open this. This contains a magic word that's very powerful, but don't open it. I want you to send it back to me." Okay, so I sent it back to her, but I'm like, well, why did you send it to me in the first place? I don't get it. I don't get it. But be careful about um, the correspondences that you get in the mail, because they are working overtime to get as many people as they can on their side. As far as I'm concerned, beloved, you and I and all who choose to do good are Job. The 3% are the devil. I mean, that's the role play. Okay? So I got to get going. I have some errands I need to run. I think my husband is blowing for me. I got to go. Thank y'all for listening. I appreciate it. Stay in the light.